p.m. And joining me in the studio, Alexis, Allie, and Alyssa. They actually have second names, but we'll just let them explain those. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, you're from IUP. Give me the name of the department because I never get it right. We do this segment every year, and I never get the name right.
Yes, we are from the Nutrition and Food section of IUP. We are Student Association of Nutrition and Dietetics, SAND.
And you are Alexis. What's your last name?
My name is Alexis Robinson. I am the chairman of National Nutrition Month for SAND.
And what year are you in?
I'm a junior.
From?
Somerset, Pennsylvania.
From Somerset.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm a co-chair for National Nutrition Month, and I am a sophomore dietetics major. I'm from Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay, let's get the microphone a little bit closer to all of you. This one is a much stronger microphone, so you have to get out your big voice for these, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, Allie. And
I'm Melissa Uzi. I'm a sophomore. I'm the other co-chair for National Nutrition Month, and I'm from Downingtown, Pennsylvania.
Downingtown, what year are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
You're a sophomore as well. Okay, well, let's talk about this, because not only do we have Nutrition Month, but we have events that are associated with Nutrition Month, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what are we talking about?
So our first event for National Nutrition Month is a smoothie sale. It starts tomorrow from 12:30 to 4 p.m. at the Hub Fitness Center here at IUP. It is $2. The smoothie is a banana coconut spinach smoothie, and if you purchase a $10 tumbler there, your smoothie is free.
A banana. Say it again. Banana?
Banana coconut spinach.
See, I was on board with the banana and the coconut part.
You don't even know the spinach is there.
You don't know it's
So
there?
good.
Yeah.
No, it's so good.
Really?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And where's my sample? Oh, wait, it didn't come with you today? All right, so that sounds like fun.
Yep.
That's tomorrow. And?
And our second event is the Crock Pot Cook-Off. It's on Tuesday, March 26th from 3 to 5 p.m. in the Hub Susquehanna room. You can come out and try soups. It's $2 to taste, or you can enter a soup for $20. And more information on that can be found on our Facebook page, which is IUP Student Association of Nutrition and Dietetics.
They're going to be judged then?
Yep, there will be prizes. We have over $200 worth of prizes, so it'll be
Wow.
really fun.
Wow. Crockpot cook-off sounds like fun.
Yep.
Yes.
Sounds like something you need on a day like today when it's like 9 degrees outside.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we would take something like that, wouldn't we? All right, so that is open to spectators as well, and that'll be held on March the 26th. All the proceeds benefiting the IUP Food Pantry. Tell me about that. Who can tell me about that?
Well, it's rather new, and they did a study, and they found that a lot of students are choosing to go without food if they really can't afford it.
Mhm.
So they decided that we should open something up on campus and allow the students to participate in it and help the community out. And it's something that we thought that our department should really step up and participate in. And I think one of our teachers are actually leading the food pantry as well. So we decided to go with that for our proceeds this year.
Mm-hmm. Where is it based?
I don't think they have an actual location right now, but I think that they are hosting all their meetings and sessions in Elkin Hall right now on campus.
Mm-hmm. All right, very good. We don't think of that. We think, the kids get sent off to school, mom and dad take care of everything, and then they're set. But there are all kinds of issues that can lead to someone going hungry.
Yes.
Maybe you mismanage your finances a little bit. Maybe you didn't have the finances in the first place, and you're just trying to scrape by. Maybe a job falls through. All those things can be factors in that, can't it?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the food pantry is something that sounds like a very, very, very needed and interesting event. Okay, so let's talk about some of the issues that you're dealing with in school and with National Nutrition Month. What are some of the great things that you're talking about as nutrition students right now?
Well, our main focus right now is National Nutrition Month. We want to broaden our department to the university and to the town of Indiana, allowing people to share nutrition, understand healthy foods, healthy living.
Mm-hmm. Do you get out into the community appearing before groups, or how do you take it out into the community?
So we do through SAND. There is a committee. It's called the community. Is it community committee? Yeah, and they actually host events in the community. They just were part of Local Foods, Local Places, and they provided the food, and so we can spread their message that way.
Yeah. Let's all come over to this microphone. That one is misbehaving here this morning. We'll put you all on one microphone. You can pull that chair out of the way there, and that way we'll have a better sound out of you. And you can do harmony if you want, since you're all gathered around here.
All right.
So that's one way of getting out into the community. What are some others? Do you visit with school students at any time?
We do have a program here at IUP. It is called Nutrition Counseling. It's a course that we are required to take for graduation, and each student in that class needs to go out to the community. It can be here in Indiana, it can be in their hometown, and they're required to teach a nutrition counseling session.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a great practice for them as future dietitians, and it's a great resource for those who don't have access to nutrition professionals.
Mm-hmm. You have another event coming up at the HSS building, too, don't you, this month?
Yes, we have our speaker, Andrew Wade, and he's based in Pittsburgh, and he has his own practice. It's called Case-Specific Nutrition, and he'll be talking in the HSS building 225 at 7:30 p.m., and he'll be talking about the ketogenic diet and if it's a fact or fad, because that is very popular right now, and we do try and give the whole truth for diets, and we think that, you know, a well-rounded diet is the best. But a lot of people are trying these diets, so we're trying to get as many people interested as possible to come and learn and be educated and have fun.
So as nutrition students, you hear about, I would imagine that that's something they jump on pretty quick when you get into your classworks and into your majors, is fad diets.
Yes.
Because they become so popular. You see the TV commercials, you say, wow, look at Marie Osmond, and then you say, well, that can be for me too. That can be me in, what's it say, 6 weeks.
Yes.
But I would guess the first thing they dispel is the fact that a fad diet is really the best way to go about it. Is that true?
Yeah, fad diets are all about losing weight quick, but there's a lot of consequences at the end, and that's what our goal is to share with everybody.
Mm-hmm. All right, so nutrition. What are some nutrition facts that we need to be aware of as we're sort of designing our diets and the way that we want to go about our eating habits?
I think one thing that I try to spread awareness about, especially with my family, and we try to incorporate in our diets, is just trying to eat fruits and vegetables at every single meal, and trying to eat complex carbohydrates that'll keep us full, and trying to stay away from processed foods as much as we can, just to feed our bodies with good nutrients that we need to live and grow.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let me ask you this, and this is a genuine question. It's not a trick question. But with vegetables, I've heard it said that if you eat them raw, it's better than if you cook them because you're cooking the nutrients out of them. Is that true?
So that can be true with certain vegetables. The nutrients can, like if you boil them, for instance, some of the nutrients can leak out into the water. But I mean, it's still better than eating some type of like processed food or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of people also think that fresh vegetables are better than frozen vegetables or vice versa, and that is actually false. You can get just as much nutrients out of frozen vegetables as you can fresh vegetables, and especially around this time of the year, it's cheaper to buy frozen vegetables, so that might be your best option.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. Of course, your jaw gets exercise, and that helps you lose weight because you're chewing more on the raw vegetables. Maybe that's not scientific, huh? Just guessing. Just guessing. So do you enjoy the work and the studies, the course of study at IUP?
I do. I've noticed that it seems that I make a lot of changes for people, and I help a lot of people through this major, which is, I think, what we want to do.
Have you always had an
altogether.
interest in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And where do you expect it to take you? By the way, we should say we're talking to Alexis now.
Yes. I expect to go to my internship after graduation. I expect to sit for the registered dietetics exam afterwards, and I expect to be a dietitian, hopefully as a clinical dietitian, but also incorporate community as well, and just get a big group of people interested in nutrition.
Wonderful, wonderful. What about you, Allie? What's the career goal here?
So I definitely want to go for my internship and sit for the RD exam. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do after that. I definitely want to become a dietitian, but I would like to focus something with like education and children. I think that's a really important area to focus on.
Mm-hmm. And Alyssa?
I'm thinking about right now just going to get my dietetic technician's license, and then getting more work experience before I do an internship and hopefully become a registered dietitian.
So what does a dietetic technician do?
I did shadow a dietitian, and she said that the dietetic technicians really help her around the nursing home that she's in, because it was Pocopson in PA, which is a huge nursing home. And she's only there once a week, and she oversees everything, and they really carry out a lot of other duties that she does not throughout the week. So.
Oh, okay. It got me to wondering, okay, we think naturally that when you think of nutritionists and dietitians, you're thinking in hospital settings, nursing home settings. You just mentioned the
Yes.
nursing home. Obviously, we think of teaching as well. What are some of the other areas where nutritionists or dietitians, they find careers?
Pretty much anywhere that food is associated with. Dietitians can work in schools, working with lunch programs. Dietitians work in the Army, helping not necessarily lunch, but food preparations. Dietitians obviously work in hospitals, work in long-term care.
There's also some more unique positions, like working with sports teams, like professionally.
Oh, okay.
Working at universities. It's a really diverse career.
Yeah, I would guess that's a good point about sports teams, because they all need them now. It used to be set up a whole different thing, but now they see that performance is enhanced by good nutrition.
Yes.
And as you said, Allie, when we're talking about kids and education, if we get them early,
Oh, for sure.
yeah, that's when it really will kick in. So great events are coming up, including spinach smoothies. Now, what is that again?
It is on Wednesday, March 6th, from 12:30 to 4.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
And it's at the Hub, you said?
It's at the Hub outside the fitness center. We'll be at table 2.
There you go. And then the other two events are?
The Crockpot Cook-Off is going to be Tuesday, March 26th from 3 to 5 p.m. in the Susquehanna Room in the Hub. It's $2 to taste and vote, or $20 to enter a soup. And then the final event will be the speaker event on March 28th in the HSS building, room 225. And Andrew Wade will be discussing the ketogenic diet, whether it's a fact or a fad.
Okay, very good. Ladies, thank you all for coming in today.
Thank you so much.
I would guess there are resources out there, right? Lots of them online, and probably resources where you can find out about IUP, Nutrition and Dietetics, correct?
Absolutely. You can go to the IUP.edu page and find out more about the Nutrition and Dietetics program here at IUP, or you can follow SAND either on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, IUP SAND, or you can email me. My name is Alexis Robinson. I'm the chairman of National Nutrition Month. My email is cwjw@iup.edu if you have any questions regarding the events for National Nutrition Month.
Very good. Ladies, have a wonderful day today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160 and 101.1 FM.